Hello everyone, you are watching our channel THINKONOMICS-Study with Navrul. With just 30 days left for your ICSE examination, most of you must be prepared by this time to hit the bullseye. And as promised earlier, today we have with us Mr. Khasem Mallick, the HOD of Physics of the prestigious institution Mary Immaculate School of Berhampore, West Bengal. Mr. Khasem Mallick is having more than 25 years of teaching experience in physics, and he was also an examiner of physics. Welcome, sir, in our channel THINKONOMICS. Sir, to start with, if you can enlighten our students regarding the change in physics syllabus and the question pattern in ICSE 2023 as compared to that of 2020.
Now in 2023, only the addition is the MCQ type, that is the 15 marks question. Other rest of the questions are same. For the section B, we have to attend 4 questions, that is of 10 marks. But in section A, there is a new change, that is the 15 marks MCQ will be there. If there is 15 marks MCQ, so you have to read your book thoroughly. You should have a clear concept of every chapters so that you can score the 15 marks. And another thing is very important is that you should have a clear concept about the CGS and the SI units, which is very, very important.
So, as you said about the CGS and the SI unit, what we found that many students while doing the numericals, suppose it is given in CGS unit, they start doing the sums without converting it into the SI unit.
This is the common mistake what the students do. They don't change into SI unit. Sometimes the units are mixed up with SI and CGS unit. They just multiply and do the numericals. So it is.
So in that case, will the students get any marks for that?
No. First they have to convert into SI unit. Then they will do the numericals, and they have to write the proper unit.
Alright, boys and girls, alright, one of the very, very important topic which has been raised by our sir is that conversion of CGS to SI or sometime from SI to CGS is a must to do the numericals, otherwise you have all the chance to lose the marks. Be careful about that. Now sir, coming to the next question. As our team was going through the pupils analysis of CISE, what we found that most of the students, they found the chapter light quite easy. They try to attempt those things and they do score well also. Now, if you can help our students, that what will be the process in order to draw the ray diagrams, all right? To find out the image when the objects are kept either maybe on the focus or maybe between the focus and the center of curvature or maybe beyond the center of curvature. What will be the process of drawing these rays?
The students should first, when you will draw, first draw a straight line, then take a midpoint. From the midpoint at either side you take the equal measurement. Suppose you are taking 2 centimeter. Take 2 centimeter on the left side and right side also. Then again 2 centimeter on the left and right. So you will get the F1 and 2F1. this side F2 to F2. So whenever you will draw, take the measurement equally. If you don't take the measurement equal, then your diagram will be wrong.
So here you mean to say that F1 it implies the focus. And 2F1 it implies the center of curvature. And so regarding the ray, as I am saying it to you, that one ray passing through the parallel to the principal axis, the other one passing through the origin. So what's that exactly?
Actually, when we draw a diagram, if the object is there, first draw the straight line. Then that line will cut through the focus. And another line you can take from the center of curvature. Or you can take at the midpoint of the lens, that is optical center. Through optical center, you will draw the diagram where the two lines meet. That is the point of the image.
That is the point of the image. Alright, sir. And regarding suppose if I say about the image, if you can say that if I keep the object at focus, not the image, sorry my dear boys and girls, if I keep the object at focus, what will be the size of the image?
Size of the image will be infinitely large. For convex lens, it will be very large, and it will be at infinity. That means you will not get the image in your copy. It will be outside your copy.
Means you are meaning to say that if we keep the object at focus,
it will be at infinity.
Alright, okay. Alright, so my dear boys and girls, you must be knowing about this, how to draw the ray diagram. Now coming to the next question from the light, what we saw is that the numericals. Numericals regarding to find the length of the focal length, or you can say the size of the object, size of the image, where our students they find little bit of difficulties is regarding the sign. Will it be positive, will it be negative? That is the main thing.
Now see, when you will draw a diagram, the measurement is taken from the optical center. The measurement is taken from the optical center towards the opposite side from which the ray travels.
Yes.
So that will be the negative sign. So suppose your lens is here and your object is here. That means the ray is coming from
left to
side
right.
to right. Left to right. So measurement will be taken from right to left. So it will be negative.
Alright.
Okay. Then on the other hand, on the other side, when the ray will travel, if the image forms that side, it will be a positive. Length of the image will be taken as positive.
That's very important concept, my boys. As I said that if you are taking the measurement in the opposite direction where the light is traveling, then the sign will be negative. But if it is in the same direction,
it will be positive.
It will be positive. Very, very important clue. Boys, please note down, boys and girls, please note it down. Now, sir, coming to the specimen paper, why I am saying about the specimen paper again and again, okay, what I saw last year, my son himself has given the exam, alright, that near about 70 to 75% comes from the specimen paper. So I am giving more and more stress on the specimen paper. So in the specimen paper, I saw that only from the chapter light, alright, 25 marks are there only from lens and from prisms. I am saying it to you, it includes your diagrams and numericals. 25 marks out of 80, my dear boys and girls. Please keep it in mind. Sir, what will be your suggestions regarding how much time should the boys and girls spend on the chapter line with just 30 days remaining?
I will request all the students to spend most of their time in drawing and numericals, because they lose marks in these two particular items.
Yes.
Okay. Because ray diagram sometimes they don't give arrow.
Yes.
Okay. Next, what they do is they don't have clear concept about the prism, where the ray will go, which side the ray will go, what is the critical angle, how the ray will travel. So these clear concept they should have. And while drawing ray diagram, the arrow is must. If they don't put any arrow sign, that means marks will be
Deducted. Marks will be deducted. So my dear boys and girls, so ray diagram
is
you
must.
have to give the arrow. You have to give the arrow. So how much time do you expect? Half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour a day?
Half an hour is enough for drawing and all this, because from light 25 marks will come.
Alright.
Okay, 6 to 8 marks, 26 marks will come from light.
Alright, okay, alright.
From refraction 10 to 12 marks.
Okay.
For refraction of light through lens, it will be 6 to 8 marks. And 3 to 5 marks from the spectrum.
Alright, sir, I have done more detailed analysis. As I said, that refraction of light, it will be near about 10 to 12 marks. And refraction through the lens, it will be of near about 6 to 8 marks. And for the spectrum, it is near about 3 to 5 marks. So, my dear boys and girls, please concentrate on the chapter light. Excuse me. Again, as I said it to you, I'm having a very bad cough and cold. As I came from the hills to the plains. So just bear with me. Now coming to the next important chapter, sir, regarding the electricity. What are the important topics for the chapter electricity?
First of all, from the electricity, there will be 21 to 20 hardly marks. It includes the ray diagram, circuit diagram, okay, then numericals, and short questions about fuse, switches, where it will be connected. So students should have clear concept about the wires, which is live wire, which is neutral wire, and which is earth wire, and what are the particular function of the live wire, earth wire, and neutral wire. Where the switch is connected, most of the students make mistake with this because switch should always be connected in the live wire.
So regarding the color
code, international color code, we have to study. About the high tension wire, you have to study. What is earthing, what is local earthing, you have to study. Regarding the dual switch, single pole switch, you have to study.
Sir, as you are saying about these live wires, sir, do they give the circuit of your house?
No, now they are not giving any circuit diagram of ring system or tree system.
Alright.
But regarding with the numericals of circuit diagram, they give 2 ohms, 3 ohms, that is parallel or in series.
Yes, sir. So you have said the thing which I was supposed to ask you. Sir, the question, definitely the parallel series, parallel or in series, or maybe in a combination.
Yeah.
Combination of parallel and series.
Series connection.
What type of numericals do they have to do the basics
No,
or
recently, last 2-3 years, what I am seeing is simple diagram. They are not complex. Only simple diagram they are giving.
And numericals?
Numericals also simple diagram.
All right. Simple numericals.
Simple numericals.
All right. Simple numericals, as you are saying. All right. Thank you so much, sir. So coming to the next chapter, important chapter. Here theory is main, that is the chapter sound. Alright, so one numerical comes from the echo.
Echo, very easy sums for echo. I think 11 to 10 marks will be from sound.
Alright.
Another one important thing you have to learn about the definition, resonance, what's vibration, then there is noise, then music. What are the difference between the noise and music? All these students should study.
And regarding your what will be the sound, means how loud will be the sound. It depends on
subjective and objective nature of loudness. You have to learn. Students should learn. That is the characteristics of sound.
Characteristics of sound. So they have to learn all the things.
Yeah.
All right.
They have to study.
As we are saying, the pitch of the sound.
Loudness, pitch, and quality of sound, they have to study.
All the musical instrument?
No, not all the, but basic idea they should have. Okay. And another thing they should practice is the graphical representation of damp, vibration, force vibration, natural vibration, that they have to study.
So is sonar there now?
Yes, sonar is.
So numericals.
Numericals regarding sonar, that is echo.
Yeah. So that also has to be done. And sometime I saw in the physics that okay, a man standing in the cliff, then he is uttering something. All right, echo is coming. Now he is moving 2 steps ahead.
Then they will minus.
So that type of sounds can come.
It will come. It can come.
All right. So that is a little bit complicated as compared
Not complicated, but if the student practice, they can do.
They can do. All right. So they need to do those type of sums also. All right. So for the chapter nuclear physics or the modern physics.
Modern physics.
All right. All right. What are the 3 most important? I said sir, only 3. What are the 3 most important things that our students have to do with just 30 days left?
They should have clear concept about alpha, beta and gamma radiation, the difference first. And they should study what are isotopes, isobar and isotopes.
Okay.
With the example.
Okay.
And the changes in the nuclear, when an alpha particle is emitted, what will be the mass number, atomic number. I think only these 3 part is very, very important.
As we are talking about that, the daughter product by the emission of alpha, beta and gamma.
Beta.
All right. Alpha generally it will be 4 and 2.
4, 2.
For beta
0 minus 1.
And for gamma it remains the same.
It remains same.
Generally here the students they score.
Yeah.
So they must try.
They can score.
Yeah.
Because from nuclear physics, nuclear fusion all are omitted.
Yeah.
So they can easily score. And I think hardly 8 marks will be there from 6 to 8.
All right, sir. Will not take much of your time. Sir, can you just say to me now, see, our preparation, our way of thinking is that the boys and girls, they must, as you said in the very beginning, that they have to study each and every chapter, their concept must be clear. Now, few of the students, you know, they may not be prepared till the last. So which 5 chapters do you suggest them?
Chapters mainly I'll suggest them to study work power energy.
Okay.
Then calorimetry, light, very, very important.
Yeah.
Light chapter. And current electricity and household circuit.
All right. Is modern physics you are?
Modern physics, very little part is there, so they can easily pick up. So important chapters are these 5 chapters, they have to study thoroughly.
So now coming to, as you are saying, as you have suggested the chapter work, power and energy. Alright sir, so in this case, what are the things? Movable pulley?
No, that is on the machine. Work, power, energy, they have to study definition of work, power, energy.
Alright.
These 3 with their unit.
Alright.
What is the SI and CGS unit of work? Relation between them.
Conversion
between them. Okay, power. Relation between horsepower and all this. They have to study.
Alright. Means that you can say Joule and arc?
Joule arc.
Alright, that is very important. That is very
force also they have to study. Okay, Newton dyne.
Yes.
Between Newton and dyne.
Alright. Okay, so as the paper, again I am referring to specimen paper, my dear boys and girls. Why? Because again I said it to you, from the specimen paper generally council try to give the impression what type of questions you can expect. Alright. So in this question what I saw is that 34 marks of numericals. And 29 marks of diagram, means 63 marks. Sir, if a boy and girl, if they want to score, they can score full marks.
If it is not 34 also, it will be near about 20-25 numericals.
Alright.
From calorimetry 1, electricity, work power energy, and they can score another mark, that is from the machine.
Yeah.
They will get a diagram for the pulley to find the mechanical advantage, velocity ratio.
Alright. Okay.
So they can score the marks.
So do you expect them to practice numericals each and every day?
Each day, I think 25 minutes is enough.
All right. 25 minutes, but they have to practice
They
each
have
and
to
every day.
each day, every day.
Yeah.
Every day they need to practice.
Yeah. At least 2 sums from each chapter, maybe.
Two sums.
Isn't it? Then they become much more
Yes,
comfortable with
yes.
that. Except for diagram, if the diagram is not clear enough and representing the x-axis, y-axis, will the council deduct the marks? What do they instruct?
Actually, for ray diagram, if you don't give arrow, then we will -1.
All right.
Okay. Now arrow, there should be some rules about drawing. Especially I am telling about the diagram of lens. Diagram of lens. When they draw a arrow parallel to the principal axis, they should pass through focus. Or when it is cutting through focus, it should run parallel to principal axis.
Yes.
Or when it is passing through optical center, it should pass through this. Now what children do? Sometimes they are drawing straight parallel to the principal axis, and that line is not going through the focus, they are sending to the other point. That is the curvature.
Okay.
So generally it will become a wrong diagram.
So this is another common mistake which the students they make. So more and more practice, it will be better for them. So these are the few things I think which our students they must practice. And as you said that the units are quite important, conversions of units, especially the SI and the CGS unit. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for being with us. All right, and for guiding our boys. I think our students will gain much knowledge from what sir have suggested you how to prepare physics in the coming 30 days. Thank you once more, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you, boys and girls, those who are watching. We will bring more and more teachers who have the proper experience of teaching different subjects so that we can help you at the most. So be with us. Thank you very much. Last but not the least, utilize each and every minute. I am saying it to you now, with 30 days left, at least 8 hours of studies is a must. In my next video, I will say to you how you will utilize your 8 to 9 hours of your study time for preparation of the different subject. Till then, thank you very much. Namaskar and Jai Hind from Mr. Navarin Mandal.